Hey guys, how's it going? Today it's the Tech Daily, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the MIUI Rom on your HTC Evo, or basically any Android phone that MIUI actually supports. So before you do this, I'm going to have to let you know that you do have to be rooted, and that's basically all you have to do is you make sure that your phone is rooted. And before actually putting the MIUI ROM on your phone, since everything gets deleted, I'm going to suggest downloading a backup app such as My Backup Pro. That is currently what I have. So let's see where I actually have it. My Backup Pro, so that's how the application looks like there, and it's really simple. You just go on there, you can back up all your applications, all your contacts, and everything that you need. So I suggest doing that before you actually start this video, so then you have to actually re-download all the applications on your phone again. Alright, so let's get started with this. So the first thing you're actually going to do is power down your phone. So let's just go ahead and turn this off. So power off. And you guys can see right now I do have the MIUI ROM on my phone, but I'm actually going to be deleting it and installing the new one, so I thought I'd just make a video to show you how to actually install the ROM as well. So in the description below there's actually going to be the MIUI ROM, so sorry I didn't mention this before, but you are going to have to put that on your phone to actually put it on. So just connect your phone to your computer, download the ROM, the link will be in the description, just scroll and look for the Android phone you have. HTC Evo is what I'm using right now. Just click download, it's about 70 megabytes, download that to your computer, and basically just put that on your SD card. So just connect this to your computer and just grab it and paste it onto your SD card. And so once you do that, as I said before, you're going to have to power off your phone, and now you're going to have to put in recovery mode. So to do this, just hold the power button and the down volume key, so just hold on those. There we go, so this is the recovery screen right there. So you guys can see these options over here. So what you're going to do is go to recovery, which is just one down, and to actually move you're going to have to use your volume key. So go down one, press the down volume key, and to select use your power key. So select, and so now it's going to take me to the recovery. Alright, here we go. And so before we actually put the ROM on, what you're going to want to do first is wipe data. So go to wipe data, click select, and that'll wipe everything. You're going to have to actually go down and select yes. They have all these nodes just so you can't accidentally wipe it, so it's actually something good they do. Go down to yes, and it'll wipe everything on your phone. So that's what I was saying, to make sure you back up your device before you do this. So there we go. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, so you guys can see it's pretty fast. And now we're going to also wipe the cache. So go to that, wipe, and again this takes just a couple seconds. Alright, there we go. So now after those both are done, you're going to go to install zip from SD card. So scroll down to that, click again the power button to select, and then you're actually going to go to choose zip from SD card, which is the second option, so go to that. And so you're just going to have to actually look for your file. Just click up because it's usually at the bottom, and look for the file name that you put on your phone. So mine is right here, MIUI version 1.6.1, which is the latest version from this date. I'm making the video right now, which is June 11th. This is the latest MIUI. So click select, and that's all you have to do. So now it's actually going to install the entire ROM on your phone. So you guys can see it's very simple. So this is going to take a little bit. So let's just wait for this to go through. And I think actually just might cut the video right here, and I'll come back when this is full done installing on my phone, so you don't have to waste your time actually watching it, just installing. So I'm going to stop the video right here and come back. Okay guys, so it is done installing, and it'll take you back to the screen. So once it's done installing, you're just going to go down and go to go back. Then at the top, the first option is reboot system now. You're just going to click select on that. and your system will be rebooted, and you should now have the MIUI Rom. So let's just wait for the phone to reboot. And guys, if you haven't checked out my actual video on the MIUI Rom, I actually covered it in a video previous to this, and I was asking people if they wanted me to show actually how to put it on, and I did get a high response of people that wanted me to put, make this video on how to put MIUI on your phone. So you can go back to the video, and actually goes through basically a lot of the functions that MIUI actually has. So I'll actually put the link to that video in the description below, so you guys can see how I explore MIUI and everything that's they added to this ROM. So before you actually get into the ROM, I'll show you everything that you can do and what this ROM actually does and why it's very nice, and that's why it's my favorite ROM so far made for any Android phone. Alright, so it'll just take a couple more seconds to restart. Usually it takes a little longer just because it's the first to boot on this ROM, so it should usually be a lot quicker than what it's taking right now. So let's just wait for this to go. Alright, so here's the new bootloader. This is the MIUI bootloader. So it's actually pretty nice. And you can change this if you want. You can change your bootloader. There'll probably be another video I show how to actually change the bootloader. But if you like this bootloader, you can just keep it. It's something interesting. MIUI United Worldwide. So it's a nice little bootloader. Something different than the default Sprint one or whatever Android phone one you have. Alright, it should just be a little bit longer. Usually doesn't take this long to boot at all, so I think this is almost it now. Alright, so here we go. So you guys can see at the top, preparing SD card. Here we go. So let's just activity launcher so I can force close that. And so here we go. So now we have the MIUI. So this is just basically the default, all these apps that it adds for you. But that's it. You now have MIUI on your phone. So this device, this ROM adds a lot of features, as I said before. So check out my video in the link below, and actually that shows all the features of this ROM, so you can get a look through and know everything before you actually get into it. So very simple video on how to install MIUI on your HTC Evo or any Android phone you have. They actually make this ROM for a lot of Android phones. So if you like this video, please click the like button, and also subscribe to my channel so you can see featured videos on Android phones, how to change the bootloader, and I'll show you how to actually change your theme. So if you don't like these apps, you can change them, and you can customize this ROM a lot. That's why I really like it. So again, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.